2 looks like, can't quite see if they're going to occupy that lane or not. In 3, it's Thousand Oaks. Lane 4, Westlake. Lane 5, Liberty. Lane 6, Sarah. Lane 7, Christian Brothers Academy. Lane 8, J. Sarah. Okay, there's 3 Sarahs. Junipero, Sarah in 2, Sarah in 6, and J. Sarah in 8. Northwood in lane 9.
So we won't see Junipero Sarah, we won't see Sarah, but it will just be J. Sarah in this race. Lots of Sarahs at this invitational. Popular name amongst California schools, I guess. And right on cue, it's J. Sarah.
Sarah is one of the people that founded California, so he gets a lot of things named after him.
I talked about them earlier going to this race. That's Cathedral inside lane 1. Just being passed up by Westlake.
Second exchange. A lot of teams still in this.
It's like so far right now, it's still Westlake and Cathedral 1-2, but that battle for third place right now with J. Sarah, Liberty, and Christian Brothers is tightening up here.
Westlake holding off Cathedral as they come upon the final exchange.
Sean Brooks for Cathedral on the final leg. Last year as a freshman, just had an incredible campaign for Cathedral, now taking over a team that lost a lot of guys from that group to graduation last year. See if he trying to make a late charge on Westlake here with just 200 meters to go. And he's right there with the Westlake competitor. That is KC Barber. Excuse me, that is Ife Orikoya.
Great finish here in the 4x4 seated race. Coming down to the wire once again. And Westlake, well, boy, that got close in the last stride. I wasn't sure. We'll have to take a look at the finish to see if Westlake was able to hold on to the victory over Cathedral, or whether Cathedral might have got that on the lean.
And in fact, was Orikoya, the junior from Westlake, just out-leaning the young sophomore from Cathedral. Very entertaining. Just watch right here on this turn right here. Brooks is going to try to make the move on the outside, but it looks like Orikoya just trying to keep that sustain out in lane 2. He moves a little bit to the right, trying to get in the way of Brooks a little bit, but in the end, Orikoya ran that last 100 super smart just to make sure they were up front.
0.05 of a second separating Westlake from Cathedral as they both run 3:18. Pretty good time for the seated race. 3:18.15 to 3:18.20.
Die Standard Runner Space here at the 55th Arcadia Invitational with the winners of the boys seated 4x400 meter relay. 3:18.15 for Westlake. Battle all the way to the line. Cathedral right on your heels. Your time would have been second in the invite to Poly.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, You guys are all hyped up right now,
Yes,
talking about
Yes, sir.
putting some
Yeah.
respect on Westlake's name.
Yes, sir.
Just talk to me about the mindset you guys had to have coming into this meet, being in that seated section, wanting to prove yourselves worthy of having been in that invite. How much of it was just like a mental battle to say, hey, we want to go out there and impress?
Yeah, tracks. I mean, I just need to start off things. Tracks is a very mental sport. No matter what event you're running, it's really mental. But no matter what team is in your race, we need to run our race, do our legs. Don't care about anybody else. Run our race, and that'll give us our best time.
And I feel like we were coming to this race. We haven't really run a team. We haven't really run as a team all season. It's kind of our first outing. So we just wanted to prove that we're even better than we were last year, making it to state and stuff. And I just wanted to like put it out there that we can hang with the best of the best.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Arcadia is all about the best of the best, not only from California, but in the nation. So talk to me about how you're going to build on this momentum. What are you going to do, with the weeks coming up to prep for that postseason push? How is this going to help you guys just kind of spring forward into the season?
When we come back and hit practice hard, harder than ever. We practice hard every day, but we need to keep on working. Even though we're on spring break starting yesterday, going forward until next weekend, we're going to keep on practicing every day.
And I feel like this is our time now to like temper our season. We still need to keep getting faster, and we still need to keep going out there and proving to people that we can still hang and that we are who we say we are.
And like you've always said, you still haven't, this is like the first time you guys put together a solid 4x4 for this season. Just talk to me about how that is going to look like the rest of the season. How are you guys just going to say, hey, once we actually put it out there together and actually went for a great time, like we were able to accomplish something beautiful. How is this going to help you guys in the future?
We just need to build on what we've been doing, because I feel like in our minds we feel like we are the best. That may not show out on the time as of right now. We know that we are the best. We can put up these type of numbers. Again, it's the first time we have run as a team, so it's going to keep building on last year, keep building on now, and as we get faster and build more chemistry as a team, we're going to continue to grow and get faster as a team.
And for the boys on the outside to answer a question, just talk to me about the camaraderie that it takes to put together a great 4x400 meter relay, or any relay in general. How tight does this group have to be and kind of keep each other accountable and keep each other, pushing at practice and just overall just being like the best athlete you could possibly be?
Yeah, like also staying on the same page is really crucial in this. We all push each other hardest every day. We cheer each other on each practice, each meet. We just push each other and want us to be the best we can in each meet and practice. So it's a big role.
It's like working together, part of like family kind of, momentum, everything together. We put this all together. So like,
They're the family and the brothers.
Yeah.
The brothers.
Stick together, push
Yes,
each
sir.
other.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
Pushing each other to their limits, and obviously a great time again. 3:18.15,
Yes, sir.
first place in the seated section. Congrats, boys.
Thank you. I
Appreciate
appreciate it.